Hey everyone, I have been talking about a new project, a cyanotype project that I'm going to be working on, and I thought I'd show you how I sensitize the cloths, the fabric, for these pieces. I think I have a video earlier in my photo stream, I'm thinking of Flickr, earlier on my YouTube, excuse me, the heat's getting to me, I think, but I'm enjoying it, that shows sensitizing some paper. The difference between paper and cloth, I really have to have something absorbent underneath the cloth because the sensitizer goes right through, whereas paper, it's fine, it'll stay dry on the back side. And have to use a little bit more sensitizer on cloth. And what else is the difference? And I usually, with the cloth, I'll go all the way out to the ends, whereas the paper I'll create like a border. So I've already cut or torn my cloth because I like the rough edges. For the pieces, I do have some scraps as well. And I have prepared my sensitizer, which is the Photographer's Formulary kit. If you look up Photographer's Formulary online, you can find the different products that they make, and they have a cyanotype kit, although from what I've been seeing lately, they may have actually changed it to just be one solution in a bottle. This is an older kit where you mix solution A and solution B. I've got my little beaker, I guess that is, that I use for my photo chemicals, and just half and half. So I'll show you how I paint the cloth. So I'll start by taking this is going to be a test sheet, because I will need to see how long it takes the negatives to actually expose. And then I just sort of brush it on. There's different ways to do this on paper. You can use rods or sponges. I do have a brayer with kind of a spongy end to it that I have used for this as well, but it seems to me that brushing it on kind of is more efficient. It doesn't use waste quite as much of the sensitizer as using the brayer with the roller. So you can kind of spread it around a little bit. So I get it all the way out to the ends. And then something that I've started to do is that so that it's not drippy when I hang it up, instead of squeezing it out, what I'll do is I will take the next cloth that I'm going to be sensitizing and put it over the top and absorb some of that first one onto it, so that when I hang it up, it won't be dripping in my closet. Because this will need to be hung in I hang it from hangers in a dark closet, since this is photosensitive. You don't have to do it in a dark room, like a really dark room, but you do have to do it in a dimly lit room because it's UV sensitive. So you can see the cloth is entirely coated now in my photo closet here. So I've got a bunch of hangers with clothespins, and I just hang the coated cloth in here and let it dry, probably overnight. I don't think I'm going to actually get to these today, but this seems to be a good method for letting these pieces dry. I'm going to continue with my coating here. I need to get this done because it's another warm day out there, which is not a bad thing. No complaints from me. We've had too too much cool weather this summer for me to complain about. A little bit of heat now is actually really nice because I've been picking tomatoes from the garden. And so I need to get these up and drying in the closet. And later on today, I'll probably look around in my garden and see what kind of botanical material I have, leaves and vines, little flowers, if I can find anything blooming. A lot of stuff is bloomed out right now because we're headed towards fall. And well, a lot of stuff didn't bloom spectacularly this summer as I'd like because of the dreary weather, but that's that. So I'm going to find my botanical material, and then tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get out. I've got to do my produce shopping early, and then later, probably right about this time, right about midday, I think I will start to print. I've got my negatives all cut out, and they're looking pretty good. I will do a test sheet with all of them first to see if I'm going to have any differences in exposure times. They should be all pretty much the same. And the photogram, it's not as critical as far as time goes. So if it goes a little bit longer, I'll still have my photogram no matter how long the negative takes. So that's what's going on. Haven't made my ginger bug yet. Still kind of hoping I'm going to do that. But that's about it for now. Hope you're all having a nice, let me see, what is this, September 2nd now? And gee, it's almost, at least here in the States, it's almost a long weekend coming up for Labor Day. So hope you're all having a good one, and we'll talk to you again soon.